All right, things are getting a little spicy. So I got a text from a buddy and he asked me if I saw the new contract. And I hadn't, so he sent me the link, and it was a link from Boeing.com, which I thought was interesting, that the Boeing company sent out the contract information. That was surprising. So I looked through it. I read the letter. Some of the highlights: the wage increase over 4 years is going from 25% to 30%, which is good. The ratification bonus went from $3,000 to $6,000, which is good. They reinstated the bonus program, which is good. And they increased the 401k match from 75% of 8% to 100% of 8%, which is great. They took away the machinist retirement savings plan, which was about 4%. So if we sort of add up all of the improvements and then include the takeaways, it's about 7% more financial value than the previous offer, right? Which I've said was also good. Even though it still catches us up to as if we had been 2% GWI annually over this whole time, and it goes a little bit beyond that, which is great. It still doesn't really account for inflation, which isn't Boeing's fault. But it also doesn't account for the CEO getting a 40% salary increase in the same year that the machinist got zero. So there's that. The interesting thing that happened was that Boeing releases information to the public and the media before the union released it. And that's something that I had noticed. I got a phone call from a different buddy. He was telling me that the union hadn't even negotiated any of this. This was decided by Boeing and then released. And the union statement, which I'll read an excerpt from. This morning at 9 a.m., Boeing notified us of what they call an improved best and final offer. While your negotiating team was still reviewing the details, Boeing took it upon itself to disrespect our entire union by sending this offer directly to all members and the media without prior communication from your union. This offer was not negotiated with your union. It was thrown at us without any discussion. So that's interesting. Let us be clear, this is a non-negotiated offer. So needless to say, the union isn't happy about this. And I think because of this tactic, a lot of the members are unhappy. Personally, I'm kind of partial. I'm glad the information came out, but I do want the process to be respected. And it sounds like the process was disrespected. It also says that mediation broke down on Wednesday, September 18th, which was the first day of federal mediation, after the company refused to make an offer that addressed the priorities of our membership. There's that. So I find that very interesting. I'll put the link to the Boeing website since it's public. If you want to take a look at it, go ahead. Otherwise, keep them flying.